10 horrible things a narcissist can and will do to their partner. My partner had a very rough childhood. His dad would rape his sister and would beat my partner. Because of this difficult time in his life, he has developed coping skills and behaviors that spill over onto the people he loves. I try to be very understanding, but how much is too much? Here is a list of things I have had to deal with in no particular order. He opens my mail and has even deposited a check made out to me. He has probably done this more than I even know about. I asked him to stop opening my mail and he seems to have quit. But who knows what actually gets to me and what doesn't. I know at one point I was losing money left and right from my PayPal account. It was being sent to his PayPal for strange amounts that I wouldn't do. For instance, $18.78. If I'm sending money to anyone, I will not be adding cents. He tries to tell me which of my friends treats me like a real friend and why I shouldn't be friends with them. His normal speaking voice to only me is quickly elevated to yelling and scolding even under normal conversation. If he feels threatened in any way or not in charge, he yells at me like I'm a child. It has taken me a long time to get used to him yelling at me. I have tried to yell back at him when he gets loud and he doesn't like it. It can still catch me off guard because I wasn't raised in an environment where people yell at each other. Also, his speaking voice to other people is giggly. He has a bad habit of laughing after I say something. Like a giggle to figure out what he wants to say. He does this giggle when he's talking to other people as well. I have heard him interacting with a nurse and he was delightful to her. We have a couple of friends that we met in the neighborhood and he's so nice to them. Speaking of the neighbors, my partner will go out of his way to complete a project for them, search for items, buy the items and put them all together on time. That's great, I have no problem with that. What I have a problem with is the fact that I am always running around trying to do things for him, and I kid you not, he wouldn't even ride with me in my car to listen and help me diagnose where the problem could be coming from. He did ride with me once and complained for the entire 3-minute car ride. Not hearing anything because he was too busy running his mouth about all the things he has to do and doesn't have time for this. He doesn't outwardly compete with me, but it's there. There are things you can just tell about a person. I know he doesn't like it when something good happens for me. It's like he isn't happy until he gets to get me to a pissed off point. He will act like he doesn't understand why I would be mad when I get angry or upset. Normally I have a very laid-back personality. But when someone talks to you like that all day, once in a while I stop talking and avoid him. Amazingly, he can feel that. He can tell when I am irritated somehow. He will ask me if I am mad at him. However, he acts like a child when he gets pulled out into the open about something he has caused or done. He will rarely say he's sorry for anything. When he does say he's sorry, there is always a but. The but is generally said to diminish his role in whatever happened, which he then tries to shift the blame to me. For instance, I'm sorry I was acting like I was, but you push my buttons on purpose. On numerous occasions he has said that he is an empath. He feels like he is emotional and is a generally good person to other people. However, he's rather fake to the other people he's around. Most people would think he's a really nice person. But sometimes others don't know the person until the doors are closed. He will take things and act like he didn't and has no clue where they are at. This goes back to making sure he's superior at anything he does. This is a double-edged sword he carries. On one hand he feels big and mighty, but on the other hand it really makes him quite suggestive. For instance, I can say, "Wow, you do that so well." Then he will purposely excel for a period of time at that specific thing, almost to show his dominance and superiority.